I hope you guys can hear me. Guess who's here, guys?
Hooty hoo!
Emmett is here for the Emmett is here for the stream today. I thought you were gonna do it again for a sec.
I would love to have done the deep voice thing that's in Neighbors, the when the cops say blah, 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 but I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more so I can hear you. What's up, Hunter? So I did end up touching up the animation a little bit on both sides. Just a little, and I like it a lot.
Okay, I have a suggestion. Not digit animation.
What?
Can you throw a light in his head that's like peeking out the back a little bit, and maybe even from him, low key? Maybe even put it on a pulse. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay. So not diffused though. Or do you mean diffused? Because do you mean like... Probably not like that.
Yeah, no, not like that.
So if I'm scoped into his head...
You make his armor pieces so thick.
Don't chill. What's up, Joshua? Right now I'm trying Emmett's idea, but I will be working on the...
I'm sorry, I hijacked the stream for a second.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance.
There was no chance.
Thank you. And then... Yeah, probably a deeper blue. Like that? Was there supposed to be more?
I think a little more would help, but also... Oh, wait. That's not bad, but also... Or have you considered putting light coming, like...
From where?
Like, in his core?
Oh. Oh, I see. In his chest?
In his chest.
So do you mean out like that?
I guess try different things is what I would say.
Interesting. Huh. Light's not escaping. Hello, Ronnie. Could you, if you wouldn't mind, could you please plug the stream in the Discord? Por favor. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, but it's not going.
That's okay.
At least not right now. I think I'll try something later. I know Tab Giles has this, multi-angled light or something? Tab Giles.
Multi-bug.
This one. We'll try it in his chest. Is that a little better?
Nah. Is he waxy? Or is it just how the light's working?
There's some diffused light in there.
See if is he waxy or no?
He's not any waxy. He's 0%. But if I can make him more metallic, then we really won't get any. Hey, Jordan. And I'm not...
Jordan the God.
Oh, what's up, Joshua?
Report.
So I touched up the wall, run animation. Hey Brandon, what's up?
Man, you got this thing popping today.
Yeah, I know, I chose a good time. So, I don't think I'm gonna keep that light in right now.
Just delete it.
Thank you, sir. Okay, good. Got the whole group. One thing I wanted to touch or change was that right now, if I stop, like right now, I'm facing the wall, right? But when I run either way, you see my torso face the way that I'm moving. And when I stop running on the wall, I don't like that I end up facing the direction of the wall again. It's kind of jarring.
You're facing camera direction.
I am facing camera direction, but like it doesn't make sense with the way that I was moving.
I know. I was just trying to kind of.
Well, camera direction becomes less important when I'm wall running because I can pull the stick backward.
I know. I was just trying to communicate in a less kind of confusing way because it seemed a little bit muddy. It seemed like you could have said, "I run on the wall," and then when I hop off the wall, I'm facing camera direction, and you want to be facing the player in the direction.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. I forget. I don't know, James.
So, okay, I'm saying that right now, I'm facing the puppet is currently rotated to be matching the orientation of the wall or facing the orientation of the wall. And when I stop running, I continue to face that orientation, even though when I was running, it looked like I was facing this way. So I'm going to see if I can get myself facing this way when I stop touching the wall. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Okay, perfect. I'm on wall. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a chip.
Yeah, that dream speak go.
I was actually going to set that up. There's going to be a idle state in the wall mechanic. It's right here. Instead of being a temporary pose, it'll be its own chip. But let's handle that end rotation first. So we'll have a pulse that pulses at off, and we'll plug it into state B. What's up, Alex? Dang, stream really is popping today. I mean, Jordan, great minds. So, isn't that? Do we have that for Sam? He can face the way he was last going, right? Am I tripping? Or does he? I don't know. Excuse me. Let's grab a look at rotator. It's gonna pulse that on 100%, 100%, and then we'll have this point forward. Max out the speed, and it should look for L movement, L direction, sorry. So let's check. Wonderful. See that? I think that's way smoother. Okay, I gotcha. Now, I'm anticipating there's going to be a problem with this because if I double jump, it'll still think that that pulse will still trigger. So let's see. Yeah, my jumps aren't as telegraphing movement. They look cool, but they're not really communicating what movement I input. So, to fix that, we're going to set an extra parameter for that look at rotator. So, it'll be... Thank you, Jordan. It's really fun. I mean, like, I'm trying to mentally think back to what I did. So, instead, we're going to make this a AND gate input. Take this wire, put it into this gate. And we'll have to not be double jumping. So let's grab a variable modifier. Double jump. So as long as we're not double jumping and we're exiting wall touch, we'll rotate the direction that we were pulling the stick in. So, good. Flips are clean again.
I have a random question.
Huh?
Have we thought of inputting another material in his look?
Like what? I know you said gel or something, right?
Okay, so yes, I've been campaigning for this carbon fiber, gel-like substance for the in-betweens of the metal spheres.
Yeah, speak up a little.
I've been campaigning for a matte black carbon fiber substance in between the.
Wait, so matte like that?
I don't know. I'd have to see more, but like a polymer between the polymer and the metal. And then those black skeleton limbs that you have, which I assume are also carbon fiber. But I was gonna ask, have you ever thought about introducing a glass? Oh, tell them your idea, or do you want to make it?
I haven't drawn it or anything. So the hard light fin, it was kind of a test idea. I really like the 2099 design, and I wanted to see if I could emulate it. Not as like a staple of the character, but maybe as a potential customization option. But I was also trying to think about how these gauntlets would hold the weapons. My latest idea was to have the weapons be like hard light discs that he would hold in his hands, and then he could use those, make them spin and uppercut enemies. That's all I have for now. I also was contemplating like mandibles, kind of like Blue Beetle, or even a prototype blade or double morning stars, something, but I need reasons, or I need to figure out what my weapon selection is going to be like and how the weapons are going to differ from each other before I start executing them for combat. I'm probably going to start with unarmed combat before I get to weapon focused combat. Did you have anything to add?
In Armand's previous iterations of the bot, he played around with using what was already there. I know the hard light's cool, but it is kind of not a lazy excuse, but there's not a lot of involvement there. And previously Armand had made a hard light shield, but he used the fingertips in a different model, an older model, and used it as kind of like a skeleton, like a rigid skeleton, much like a Batman's cape thing, where there are clear.
I ended up like separating the fingers.
It was cool. I would like for him to do something like that.
Well, if I can get back there, I will try. Now let's see if I can set up this wall idol. So we'll make this a chip. I was actually thinking about this before I went to bed, or as I was trying to fall asleep. Lately, what helps me fall asleep, not in a bad way, but I'll try to think my way through logic in my head. What?
That's funny.
Alright, so we'll have 3 states, right? State A is when you first touch the wall, no movement direction. And that'll happen at base, so we'll have a NOT gate, and it'll do a pulse to be idle, right? But the second we get an input from either of these, we'll technically be in state B. Now, I gotta think about how to do it. So give me 1 sec. Pose temp, and now we'll just do keyframes for now. Right, which one is this? Wall 1 right, so this is idle. Wall left. And then this is idle wall right. So I'm currently thinking, Well, actually, I might just be able to start with a... Yeah, I might just take the pose. Aside from that one glitch, like the thing that happens, how the keyframes like spawn in the wrong spot, it's been pretty solid as long as I remember to be in keyframe mode, have time running not on. I think that's one of the biggest changes is that I can't have time running even in keyframe mode, otherwise the timeline will start to play while I'm animating and really messing me up. Yeah, especially for streaming, it has to get really quiet while I animate with them, and I kind of don't like it, but it encourages me to, I guess, try to talk my way through the process to fill the void. State B and C. So we might see if we can take this selector, add it into here, and then from the active port, we might try to grab a calculator, add 1 to it. So if it equals, so this is 0, 1, and now it's going to become 1, 2. So this is 1, 2. So if this equals 1, and if this equals 2, then we'll activate these respectively. Sorry if I'm kind of losing you guys in the dreams logic scape. Just gonna try to make it neat real quick. Gonna move all this. So this happens first. Bring this over here. Yo, Deluxe! It's been so long. Hope you're well. Hope life is treating you well. If it's not, I hope that the day is getting better. Alright, let's see if this works as intended. Because this should only be on if I'm powered. New Castlevania shows up. Ooh. Oh, I see. It's defaulting if nothing is on. I saw it. I didn't get a chance to check it out. Let me figure this thing out, and I will happily go check it out. If you have to go soon, Jordan, I'll check it out now, so you get my live reaction. Let me know.
What's the...
Some prop stuff he set up for Guts yesterday.
Oh, we can check it out stream?
Well, I was gonna, like, if he has to go now, I'll check it out right now. If not, I'm trying to figure out this logic thing. So it looks like I am stuck. I should be idle if I'm not moving. So... But we're constantly adding to this. Alright, gotcha. Deluxe, did you see Web of Weird got delayed though? It's coming out October 18th, which is dangerously close to Spider-Man.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Very repetitive task at work. Do I help, Jordan? Can I help, please?
Yeah, I saw the news today. I was kind of sad. I mean, it gives me more room to play Assassin's Creed Mirage, but Spider-Man and Hellboy are going to be out next to each other.
I can take one off your hands.
Yeah, I bet you could.
I know I could. You're going to have a good birthday, huh?
It is going to be a fun birthday. So if I'm not moving, I need to... So then I might determine this one by... I need to make a third state. So instead, what we'll do is automatically go to this state, and then we'll have, I wonder if we can have these pulse at off. We are gonna, I feel you, Hunter. Pulse that off.
Woo! Gee, Jordan, God, Jordan, God.
Ah, yes.
I don't know. I've only read the Hellboy comics that Armand has shown me, and it seems like the art direction couldn't be truer to the way Mike Mignola makes the comics look, or the other artists that are involved. But I think Armand's going for something different. Different. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Honestly, I was inspired by the look of Hellboy from Injustice 2.
For Hellboy. Jordan. Whisper. But,
Now I have to be quiet.
I mean, I pushed Armand quite a bit to try what cell shading would look like.
Hellboy devs on their way. Well, see, the thing, Deluxe, I would love it if the Hellboy game had a consistent choppy frame rate, so it looked and felt like something like the Spider-Verse, or even just an animated thing in general. But the frame rate seems to be mixed. Like some of the effects sometimes are choppier, closer to an animated look, and then the gameplay, Hellboy's animation himself will like switch between like what looks like 30 or 60 and then down to like 24,
You should
right?
do a reaction, honestly. Because what Jordan just said about the combat looking so stiff, I could not agree with more. Because when we were watching it, I was like, this is... it. He would start a fight, and then it was like every one he went to fight was a boss fight. And I mean, with Armand's difference, his comps being Batman and God of War, the fight is such a crucial and involved part for the player. Because it forces you to, like, look around. You know, always be moving. It's not like this slow-paced kind of thing. I mean, you can play it like that, but, like, for the most part, it's very, like, it's fast-paced. And it's reactive. Because they're, you know, the player's making choices and, like, wagering time. Like... there's so much satisfaction when you play as Kratos or Batman, and you can see the enemy coming for an attack. And you have the option to block, dodge, or attack. And you're just like, you don't know if you press attack, who's going to land first. It's only like maybe like a second or two of gameplay, but it's so good. Once you learn the timing of the game to get that comfortable. Well, I mean, I hope so. I really don't... I mean, like, I want to make, like... I don't want the game to get too stale. I prefer Puss in Boots, too.
I'm holding out hope that it's hiding some really cool layers that kind of like will bring me back to it, especially with the gameplay formula that they have said. It's a roguelite, so I'm wondering how they're going to be able to change it up.
I worry... I mean, I guess the visual variety of the game. Like, all I've seen is that wood place. I don't know if it's supposed to be a dream sequence or if that's like the actual wood.
That's the weird.
Well, it's not.
Or...
it is. It almost feels like a single realm out of God of War, or like a challenge mode for Batman.
It's roguelite.
I know, but damn.
I
don't know.
You need the variety.
I'm excited for the story that you've outlined,
For the one that I thought.
The one that I've been trying to help you outline. The big like 12 chapters. A big journey. I want to see a lot of change, not just in the character, but where he goes.
That would make sense. I need to look. Should I look at Spider-Man for this pose? Like an idol or Assassin's Creed? Because I believe they perch their legs together almost.
They do.
Okay.
It's like there's a torque in the midsection.
Okay. Sorry. One sec, Jordan. Hang on. I want to iron out a pose first because I wasn't comfortable with that pose. Because yeah, you see how his feet are. I like how his feet are kind of together here.
You want to think of like how an ape poses. Because well, I would say that a big difference is like look at your pose, how his arms bent. Where's the lever? Where's an anchor? I would say.
Well, he's not settled yet.
Oh, that's the running pose?
Yeah, this is legit just the running pose that I grabbed.
My bad. If you want me to hang, I will. On the pull-up bar?
No.
Say less.
No. I'm not responsible.
You didn't even look.
You did it?
I did it.
I'm sorry.
I did it.
Does that look better?
Yes, but you need to. His body needs to be brought down. Yeah, because he needs to be hanging from that arm.
Well, I need to make. Now we need a camera. I can't. I have a camera, Jordan. I just can't stream. I can't use the camera while I stream Dreams because it detects that it's a VR game too.
I'll look at the post for you.
So it just prioritizes it, or prioritizes the VR, which doesn't let me use the camera at all. Let's get him on his toes. Finger stuff. I mean, I got some of that deluxe. Got a little bit of claw.
Here, look. This is the Unity pose.
Da-da-da-da-da. Ah. Oh, so I think the arm going down helps a lot. Let me see that again. Okay, I think I gotta stop this ab crunch. And then he needs to look more relaxed. Hang on. Jab the fingers.
Oh.
What?
It's like this. They want this.
I got... Do you guys mean this? Or this?
I think that's what they're talking about.
There.
Do you want the pose again?
Yeah, and then one thing I tried but I didn't save was whichever hand is scraping the wall when you wall run, there's vibration on that side of the controller.
There you go.
Man, really cool.
Can you give me anything where a clear view of the legs?
It's just really dark.
Yeah, no, sure. Man, I miss playing Assassin's Creed Unity. Jordan, did you play Unity? I don't know if he's answering.
This looks better.
I think you should push him.
Oh, deluxe. You see those sparks over there? Believe me, I was working on it.
I'm looking up different names for it. I'm looking up AC Unity Wall Perch, AC Unity Climb Idle. Well, I guess we gotta start Unity up. I mean, I'm joking unless...
I think I could still give him his like a look around just to add a little bit of liveliness to it.
Oh, in the head?
Yeah.
I think you should bring down his pelvis a little bit more so that he's hanging.
Even more?
If you can. Did I really stretch that pose?
Is that okay? What do you think?
Let me see.
That's the old one.
Uh,
That's the new one.
I like it. Alright, Joshua was asking, what is Bot's name?
Right now, Bot's name is Bot, because I'm trying to think of a cooler name for a robot. I know there's like an android. It doesn't feel like an android.
Back in the day, you see that little thing on the screen that says work in progress?
Emmett wanted me to name him Whip. I don't know how I felt about that.
Alright. Do some polls on your community channel.
Maybe.
Community post, excuse me. What is the premise about? I will tell you.
All right, let's iron out that pose.
If he has a whip weapon.
See, I mean, Jordan, I feel like you are always you would be the first guy to recommend a whip weapon. Just cause I feel like that's just it's something cool, but you're the guy that has the out there ideas that are like, let's just do a whip weapon.
I'm positive Jordan made sure that Scorpion had the spear.
Oh, like the
In
rope
MK1,
kicks and
he
stuff.
was like, he needs it. He needs it. But we already did it. We did 12 games with it.
Jolts does not sound like a bad name.
What? Jolts?
Like a nickname, like Nuts and Bolts, Wirus and Beatty from.
But whip. You didn't like whip.
I don't know. Whip. It made me think of whipped cream. I couldn't.
What's wrong with that? It's
don't know.
sweet. It's pure. It's aerosol. Sorry.
Yeah. Relax, my guy. Are you just trying to hear yourself? You sound like Danny DeVito.
A whip weapon would be bad, especially in lieu of your prototype comp. I mean, if you could figure it out, it would be bad. You could lower lower that bottom leg a little.
This one?
Yeah, a little bit like that, and then relax his arm some more. The right arm, just make that dangle. Yeah, this is the perch, right?
Yeah. I feel like I should. I bet. Did you guys mix simulation and keyframes? Or was it all one or the other?
I also hate holding back to block. R2 feels so much better.
Dang, even with the action recorder? I feel like I got most of the logic figured out. This is true. I still have yet to get MK1.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
It's been we bought a car.
It's on the list.
It's on the list. And then all these games are coming out, Mirage, Weird, Spider-Man. And they're raising the prices of games. Jordan, if you work at NetherRealm, did you also work on Injustice?
I think Injustice 2 was one of the first games he worked on.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
I was talking to Jordan.
You know what?
What?
You know what? Sorry. Oh god, I forgot about Alan Wake.
That's not Unreal 5, right?
Alan Wake 2 is looking scary. You got hired just as the game launched? So was there any involvement in Hellboy? Did you see that come about?
Amon and I played we played the demo for Alan Wake.
No, we played the demo for Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which was a spin-off from the original Alan Wake.
I don't think Armand and I were ready for horror games yet. I don't think we're ready now. I know that I'm more interested now. But I know I'm too chicken to play, especially on my own. Maybe if I streamed it. We liked watching our friend Andre play. He would stream, and it just felt like television.
It's pretty cool.
I will say the amount of time that it takes you, like the pacing of the run does feel like Star Wars in a good way.
Jesus, what a secret to keep!
Wow. Good stuff, Jordan.
Oh, and without the camera, you guys don't see the chat, right? Dang.
I'm sure they have it in front of them.
Well, yeah, but you don't see it on the screen, which
Why
is...
doesn't Dreams allow the camera?
I don't know. Idle? Now, how do I smoothly transition into here? I could keep it on sustain, but then... I don't want to have to Actually, I could make it timeline based. Let me see about that. We'll test it out on... Which one is this?
Jordan, do you ever rage quit? Or, I guess, does anyone here rage in video games in general? I know that as I've gotten older, I don't. Just let it be. But there are some people that make careers from it. Sometimes I go and watch rage videos to feel like I have a sense of control over my own emotions when I'm feeling emotionally compromised. Oh yeah. I feel that, Ryan. I don't know if everything's popping out, brother. I refuse to rage when we're all together.
It's just like, oh, it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's fine. There's always another game.
It's okay.
Or just, I'm gonna get off.
Man, you guys don't know, but we were fiends when we used to play Red Dead. Huh. I think that might have been my peak gamer. Because, I mean, going into ability cards, grading, grinding, just looking for fights.
Look at now he looks around him.
It's not bad. Yeah. Geometry Dash? It sounds like a raceful game. Dude, I just started playing Ghost of Tsushima. That game came out in 2019. Jordan said nice touch. With the eyes.
Yes, it makes it...
You know where Armand got that, Jordan?
Guts. I was like, it's so simple, but it adds so much. Because I've done blinks before, but...
He's done whole animation cycles. Entire idle animation 1, 2, 3.
Yes, this brings life without having to add so much detail. Alright, so let's try it with wall run right, and we'll pop this into a timeline.
Jordan, I've been talking to people about the Berserk game. I don't know if you're sharing, but I can stop if you want. Yes. It's solid. I was actually talking with Armand yesterday, but I know Insomniac is killing it with Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank and other titles, I'm sure too. But okay, cool. I'll get back to it. But I was hoping that that with the new Wolverine games that they have a slower approach, because no offense to Insomniac and their high mobility characters, but I think that we already got a high mobility Wolverine with the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie video game, which if you haven't played and you have access to an old 360 or a PS3, I would highly recommend to go play it. It's just a great game. You don't even have to view it as like in the scope of being a movie tie-in. Just it's a fun game, good mechanics, but very high mobility. I think it might be much more satisfying to see Wolverine play as a heavier, weighty character. Oh, someone's calling me. I think it's my movie finding.
Emma's getting an adult, like an adult life phone call. It's okay. I'm not 100% sure what he was saying because I'm in the middle of animating. But I'm gonna look at the chat. What's up?
Must have been a telemarketer. They hit me with the. Hola, buenas tardes.
Oh, okay. Continue what you were saying about Wolverine. I'm lost in a train of thought.
Yeah, I was hoping that I think that if Insomniac does do the Wolverine game, I think they might benefit from a slower, heavier, weighty version, akin to Ghost of Tsushima. I'm playing it on the lethal difficulty, and it's hard. But I think it makes it so much more satisfying when I do get it right. And Wolverine doesn't have to be that hard because he's invulnerable. But like,
there could still be reactions to the weight, and he could like just get up.
If you know the pacing of it, I think it might be for the players that like really want to, get the most out of like the subtle animation and the nuance of the comboing. I think that might be really rewarding. But I think it would also be beneficial to have, like, if you just want to smell, like, button mash. Because Wolverine knows that too.
Let's see if I can amplify this by 20%.
Yeah. I'm excited for Guts. Okay, like I was saying. Berserk. I am not familiar. I was not familiar until I started working on the project with you. But the gym I go to, I'm friends with the front desk guy. His name's Ben, and we were talking about tattoos. And he pulled out a necklace of the Berserk of the symbol. I don't know if Guts wears it or if he has a tattoo, but he was like, "I want this tattoo on me." I was like, "Is that from Berserk?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know it." And I was like, "No, yes." I kind of know it. I was like, I'm working on a game, ish. I was like, I helped make a model, but then I started talking and I pulled up like the Discord and I was like, look at all this stuff, and it was fun to share. It's been a gateway for me. Arkham Batman's pretty good. Ninja Gaiden. Armand and I only played like one or two things of Ninja Gaiden. I wish we played more. But I assume it's going to be a bit more, action-y, comic booky, but not nearly to the degree of Spider-Man. God, Deluxe, I love that specificity. You know what your Raptor just tweeted?
What?
Or he posted on Instagram. I am playing Spider-Man 2. Expect a ton of videos starting October 16th.
October 16th is our birthday.
Woo! Anyone playing Starfield?
That's awesome, Deluxe. Libra for the win.
October 6th. I think that's Mr. Ishman's birthday too.
Yes, our wonderful French teacher.
Who I believe helped write or produce Usher's song Good Good that came out this year. Good for him.
How is Lies of P, Jordan? Do you recommend?
I always think of you when I see it because I remember when they showed it at Summer Game Fest last year, they had the amputee character. You seem like your birthday is in October, Alex. When is your birthday?
You asked that so aggressively, or like sternly. Ha ha ha. When is your birthday?
He hasn't started Lies of P. I'm dead! Jordan, how can you hope to finish it?
It does look dope.
Jordan agrees. April 16? We're
Yeah.
16 though! That's sick!
Do you like that, Emmett? Do you see how he settles a little?
Yeah. I think it's good right now.
Okay, and then I can just do the same thing over here.
I mean, I think, obviously, if you go in to do like a nitpicky,
Huh.
a little bounce might be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I think Armando and I, are we streaming Spider-Man? Can we? Please? For the love of God.
Yeah.
I will miss sleep. I don't know about work, but I'll definitely miss sleep. Tell me why.
Oh, like at the midnight? I don't know if I'm gonna do a midnight stream.
You what? Listen. Listen.
Yeah?
Ooh, the DLC for the first time is such a treat, Jordan. What's your favorite suits in the Spider-Man PS4, guys? Not the new one. I just want to clarify. The old suits. I like Stark's suit. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm listening, Hunter.
The underwear one is hilarious, but is it worth it?
I told myself that I was going to replay the whole game when Raimi came out, but I never got around to it. I do find myself playing the music with the sunset weather applied, or time of day, I should say. I tried to get into the Spider-Man MK1 MK1? Sorry. Mark 1. Mark 1.
I played in the... I like Scarlet Spider and 2099.
Agreed. I like the classic suit. Alex, I think it... I mean, in a word, classic. I don't know how else to put it, but it's a joy. I cannot wait. I'm hoping that the new Miguel O'Hara suit's in there from the Spider-Verse.
The blue Spider-Man. Man. I'm really excited for the suit colors. I'm sure Spider-Man 2 will come to PC, but it probably won't be for a little bit. Yeah, the White Spider was really clean, and it's such a good like visual consistency for the symbiote. See, now I feel like I should ramp up this speed now. Like, I need to create it into the moving animation, so that way he doesn't just instantly start moving. Because the speed kind of happens pretty quickly, but I think if I just... What controls this speed? This does. If I just add a signal manipulator, I kind of want to see if I can ramp up the speed. No port, and then let's create a 0.5 seconds. Yeah, that way it feels like you have just a little bit more control. I know the animation is still a little... Alright, what do we think, Emmett?
Looks good. Try what Jordan said.
Wait, ramp up, what do you mean ramp up the settle?
I think he means speed.
Oh, so like when you stop input... Oh, faster. We'll give it some weight. Let's
I'm
go.
hoping that's what he meant. That's what I thought.
For both of these, let's increase the timeline speed by 50%. Let's double it and give it to the next person. If I have to go faster, I'll edit the timeline thing. I think with some bounce, if I can make that first frame look like he stops himself moving forward, you know, like his torso and pelvis are much more forward than his hand, and then get him to bounce into the rest position, I think it'll look good. Jordan, isn't your YouTube channel your name? I feel like I'm gonna have to limit the air dashes soon. Or, I don't know, I kind of like having an unlimited amount, but maybe I'll just steadily decrease the mid-air damping, you know? What's up, Meadowmark? We're doing good. I'm still working on this, getting some exiting animations. He can face the direction he was last moving in now. Sorry about the train. I hope it adds some nice ambiance. I want to do it more. And then let's see about adding a keyframe in the middle. Maybe adjust the ease on the settle so it starts fast and slows down. Oh, so like that, right? What did I test out? I think that's right, because this one's left. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's mess with that right one a little bit more. Wall one right. Now I feel like I could add like a middle one so that he could bounce from like a really exaggerated stopping point. Worried about the leg. I'm kind of watching this hand. So whoosh, whoosh. I hope it helps. The hand pushed forward. Like more into the wall.
I think he means like this, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I can cancel it. Wait, should it be longer or should I slow it down now? We'll take it back to 150. And I'm gonna drop from the wall. Oh. Definitely gotta clip his hand more into it. Ah, okay. Hmm. Ah. Now I gotta adjust these curves. Yeah. Why are these not in the same spot? No, did I create? Oh, that's not that bad.
Alright, I think we're going.
Are you all good?
Yeah. I know Jay's gonna be there soon. I'm about to just text me that he's there.
Where did this come from?
Alright, chat. I'm gonna go to the tattoo shop. Well, I guess I'll be back because I gotta take Armand to work. Bye, boys.
Bye, Emmett.
Yeah, you can have the rest of the Powerade.
Woohoo.
If there's food that happens before I work, please let me know.
I will. Okay, so maybe not down as much. Oh god, why is it doing this? Alright, Alex. See you later. Now, I feel like if I add some, springiness... Well, now I feel like I might be able to delete some frames that I went regular pace. But at the most forward, maybe it takes a single step. Oh, a whole step? Like animation? Hang on, hang on. Let me see how this looks. Okay, maybe not that much springiness. Hmm. Hang on. Maybe he's already mid-step when this happens, so he could be like... Oh, forget the step. I feel like this should be a little more forward. Oh! Hello? Lord? I hope that's a good clip. Ah. Yes, I will sell all the animation rigidity with the fact that it's a robot. put a sound too. Oh, like the servo stopping. Okay, I dig that. Let's get a servo wind down. I might actually have some sounds. I do have plenty of sounds. Come on, come on. I gotta start your animation? Oh, you gotta go start your animation. Okay. See ya, DJ. Okay, maybe I'll pitch it up a little bit. Oh, it's already pitched up a little bit. I like the lower frequencies. Thank you, Jordan. I think we might, yes. And he can look around. I could even do that. And I think does he still look around? Oh, it doesn't rotate his eyes though. Does his head move? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now that one looks so bad now. Now that that one has it. Well, and I feel like now this camera should happen much slower. Wall run. Hang on, if that's right. I'm wondering if it's cutting the blend short because the selector gets depowered. No. Let's see if I can change it so that it fades out to the same time. 1.5. Yeah, that's less jarring than that. Yeah, it's like by the time he settles, the camera settles. I hope that sound doesn't get annoying though. Sorry, just making sure. Nice. Jordan, I think I'll send you a collab on this if you want to like check it out and tell me your thoughts if you'd be so inclined. If not, I understand that you're busy, you got a lot going on. But invitation's always open. All right. I think we'll end the stream here for now. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you've enjoyed what you like, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you can stay up to date and catch the latest streams to see all the progress. And if you have any feedback, please comment on this video or any of my other videos that you have any thoughts you'd like to share, or even recommendations. I do try to read as many as I can. But yeah, until next time, my people. Look at that, ending the stream the right way. I'll work on the animation some more, give it some more life. Oh wait, I wonder if it'll... I'm gonna do it with the other side, so that way it doesn't... Alright, bye guys.